defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll run it here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now,
the ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Looks like a player is... Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Caught with room to run.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this this defense make some adjustments to get a stop.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Haynes. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? Man, and we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Carr. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's reeled in. It's Carr. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. Communication. You can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sends them up first down at the 33. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. 7th play of the drive coming up. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Nice grab. Gets Carr. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line. Really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Wants to throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, he spins free. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's second down here. Does hand it off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play. Out
of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Ah, here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Carr. And they've got him.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important second down play coming up. A short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. Ray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
He's going for a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Kirk has As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into the clear.
Tackled down at the 31, and the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff, runs it off left tackle. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Toss play, running right. He shreds the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And here comes the Miami offense back out of the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Breaks into the clear. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? And we're going to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Green. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football here. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch or gets the first down in the process.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.